Yes, it is indeed a second stream. Earned the last arc drop. Must be nice. I do like that I have drops for some reason, though. I thought you had to be like a partner streamer to get it, but I guess everyone can get drops. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, it's just generally I want the Twitch stream or the Uncharted streams to be like a separate stream. I don't like changing games as I'm like streaming.
And now it's not enough. Make them suffer.
Like as part of the same stream.
No escape, Cabron.
Bro, this game's so fucking loud compared to Ark when I switch. Oh no, they're all here. How are they so slow? They literally took 40 seconds to run around the map. Like, what? Took these guys 40 seconds to get around here. That's crazy. And they all showed up at the same time, too.
Get out. I dare you.
I dare you. How dare you?
Time to crawl.
I just like that downing people like topside on this map doesn't mean anything. I think they're all just sitting here like in random cover. Okay, thank you, PlayStation 5 for disconnecting me. Oh, Nadine jump scare. Yeah, LAN cable is connected. Thanks. This seems to happen only after I switch games. I don't know what it is. If I play Uncharted and I switch to Ark, it does the same thing. It only does it once, but it always does it when I switch games. Yeah, it must be. Is your port messed up? No, the motherboard for my PlayStation is messed up. Like whenever it gets too warm, it just like unplugs my USB and my internet cable. It seems like whenever you switch games, it seems to like overheat like spontaneously for like a couple seconds, and it like disconnects all my cables. It's really annoying, but yeah, I guess the port. You could say that the port is messed up, but it doesn't matter which port it is. Like for the USB, it happens everything. The USB wires do the same thing. It's like my motherboard just disconnects everything for a couple seconds. It's really strange. Remove, I guess. But I mean, I have removed dust from it. At least it's nothing visible in it. I guess I'll have to open it up. And it's not that warm in the back either, because like I can have my foot at the back of it, and sometimes it gets really warm, but it's not that now. So I don't know. Well, a verbal, stop throwing your PSN or PS. I connected without the fucking network issue, man. Gotta get it again. I actually find it so fucking funny, Paper, is that instead of just admitting that they're missing their shots, they're like, oh, Raptor's doing something. He's like, my bullets are just like not registering. Like, oh, he has Phantom. It's like, yeah, bro, I am a Phantom. Like, you're fucking retarded. Like, how can you possibly in your brain like not manage to shoot a person and your first response is that he must be doing to avoid my bullets? Like, yeah, it's called moving around the map, my guy. Like, how dumb are these people, man? Like, how dumb are they? I don't believe as human beings can be as dumb as these people, man. And I certainly don't believe that they write like Quippy well articulated, like, oh, it's an absurd phenomenon. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, who do you think you are? Motherfuckers just like think like writing like fucking Shakespeare and a random YouTube comment makes them intelligent. Like, it makes you look dumber. Fucking hell. Oh, I didn't get the network warning. Let's go. Yeah, I keep like throwing it around. They use chat GP. I mean, the whole thing too is like paper that they use the same things that I say. Like I literally said that Devo is a loser that does nothing but sit on like Twitch and YouTube streams all day and talk about Uncharted 4. And then he said that to Anna. He said that Anna is like sitting in a depressing Twitch stream because she gets no attention in real life. Like Anna literally has 2 children. She's engaged. She has like too much of a social life. Like the thing is, when I say things to these people, they are very specifically designed towards the people I'm telling this to. They just use it in general terms, so it means nothing. Arc drops while you have them now. Like, it's actually insane how dumb these people are. And the funny thing is that they think that they're so smart, and they're so smart, and they can see the truth. And they are Americans, so they have the servers. Like, there are no servers in Uncharted 4, you dumb fucks. It's a peer-to-peer system. There are no servers. Like, they're so fucking dumb, man. Like, yeah, look at these filthy Europeans. They're using some phantom lag hack. Like, I can't even hit my shots on them. Like, it's because they're, like, the servers in the United States. It's like, what the fuck? What are you saying? Like, what the fuck am I hearing, bro? Like, you can't be this dumb and, like, be sentient in the human world. Like, it's insane. It's like they genuinely think that we're laggy Europeans and the servers on the United States. Like, it works both ways, you dumb fuck. If you get lag advantage one way, it works the other way too. That's how a peer-to-peer connection works. It's a network system. The netcode specifically in the game is built into the code, but the game itself uses a peer-to-peer networking system. There is nothing else to it than that. That's why Uncharted Reloaded has the ability to replace the actual authentication server, because the netcode is built into the game. So if you replace the authentication server, you can still connect to the game and play it, but it still uses a peer-to-peer system. The only games I think that can even be reverse engineered to this position are games that have a peer-to-peer system, because this netcode itself is specifically designed with the code itself. Sometimes, if the game is server-based, yes, sometimes the netcode lies on the server side. And in that scenario, you need a actual server. And at that point, you cannot usually replace that server manually. It's not possible. That's why games that have dedicated servers don't generally get reverse engineered. Some of them can, or not dedicated servers, like hosted servers by the developers, for example. Like Activision does that for Call of Duty. They have servers. They don't have peer-to-peer anymore. I think they may have a hybrid system. I do think they have peer-to-peer when it comes to like private games, of course. But they have a hybrid system in general. So it's like, yeah, you can't make your own servers for that, really, except for the older Call of Duties when you actually could do dedicated server. There's a reason there's no dedicated servers for the Call of Duties that never had like actual servers. You can do it for a couple of the PC ones that had dedicated servers back in the day, such as Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Call of Duty 4, one off 29, like 2, etc. Those are the only games you can actually have servers on. Other than that, it's just... And that because on PC, as I said, they had actually dedicated servers. On console, they didn't. COVID lag, bro. The UE4 server. Call it COVID. Like, yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. If they genuinely believe that, like, the servers are in the United States, whatever, well, someone living in California should, like, not be the laggy one, should they? It's like they have no consistency in their accusations because they're a bunch of fucking morons. Well, you say anything, it doesn't matter what it is. And they're so gullible and dumb that they believe literally anything. Asia Pacific region, yeah, of course they do. Like, these people are actually fucking, like, grade A retards. There's no other word you can use to describe them. Like, I've never met dumber people in my whole life than Devomaniac in that community. I never will. Like, they're the dumbest motherfuckers that will ever exist, I think. Like, they don't know anything about anything. Literally nothing. They are wrong about every single fundamental aspect of this game. The game has been out for 10 years. They don't know which guns have scopes. They don't know that it uses a peer-to-peer system. They don't know anything. Do they even know their own fucking ass? On their mouth? I don't think they do. Like it's absolutely insane. It's like interacting with people that have the intellect of a 6-year-old. Though I think 6-year-olds are generally more honest, though. So yeah, it's actually like interacting with troglodytes. Have more success arguing with a fucking amoeba than these people. Actually insane. Like I can't even take it serious. It's like talking with them. It's like yeah, it's like talking with an ant. Like you can laugh about the absurdity of their stupidity, but it's like it's just depressing, honestly. This guy, by the way, has 2,455 revives. A 10-year-old game that's no developer support or maintenance. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's so fucked. Most of these things are so simple. Like the fact that they're coming up with like new terms as well. Like what do they call my lag now? Would they call it like phantom lag or some shit? Like fucking hell, man. They don't even use terminology that even exists. Everyone with a fucking brain knows this shit. Like pathetic. And not to mention too that Devo is like one of the laggiest people in this whole fucking game. What is it? Every accusation is a confession, right? That's what it is, eh? Like he always pretended like it's really funny though because I called him out for being laggy, right? And then literally the same week, he coincidentally said that he called this ISP or whatever because he was lagging on the game. Like, isn't that very convenient? That the same time that I accuse him of like doing something because he's literally fucking teleporting on our screen, he somehow fixes an internet connection, eh? Like, you telling me that he didn't know how laggy he was? He knew. He knew that he was doing something. And the only reason he called this ISP and got it fixed is because of the fact that he's fucking lying about it. Pathetic. Like, I know he fucking did it. Nobody 0 barring and 1 barring to like 90% of the community unintentionally, bro. Like, that does not happen. Like, he lives in fucking Minnesota. Your network speeds are not that bad that you're gonna be 0 barring to half the community. Not to mention that his stream was fine, so he was doing it on his PlayStation fucking specifically. Like, that is very suspicious, I can tell you that much. And when I called him out for it, he somehow stopped doing it conveniently, right? Like, you're full of shit, we all fucking know you are. He just thought that this lag advantage was not going to be that noticeable, but I literally fucking saw him teleport on my screen. It's in my fucking video. When you stream it, you inherit lag, especially. That's not true. The capped bandwidth doesn't, like, reduce. Like, you do understand if you have a capped bandwidth, if your bandwidth's still faster than the capped one, it's not going to, like, throttle it, right? PlayStation bandwidth is not capped to, like, 1 megabit. That's BS. He did not. He did that on purpose. I am 100% sure he did. Yeah, you'll lag, bro. You'll lag, but the thing is, you're not 0 barring to the entire community. I can tell you that much. Like, you literally remember that he was 0 barring and 1 barring to like 90% of the players in the game for a while. And he was convinced that everyone else was lagging, right? He knew that he knew that he was getting a lag advantage from doing that. That's the only reason he did it. And when he didn't get big of a benefit from it, then he stopped doing it. Like, that's the whole fucking thing. Like, I don't think he's dumb enough to, like, straight up get a Cronus Max, because, like, I don't think he's smart enough to make it, like, actually work. But, like, he's not, I definitely guarantee that he would have no problem throttling his network at all. I don't have that, though, do I? So why would anyone else have it? I stream on both fucking YouTube and Twitch, like. I literally never had that, ever. Like, the only time I have that is I'm on Wi-Fi. And that has nothing to do with my internet speed, it has to do with my internet connectivity. Because my router is, like, on the other side of the apartment. They have a guy that's 10 and 10? I haven't even seen him. Oh, no, mind, it's the guy with the orange. Like, I'm not buying any of those excuses, bro. That was a Cravon said it was an enforcer. All I know is that these people are pathological liars and textbook narcissists. They will do anything to get an advantage. but they will never admit it, and they will only accuse everyone else of doing what they're doing. Because that's their only defense is trying to accuse someone else of doing what they're doing before. So whenever you accuse them back, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's using my words against me." It's like, yeah, it's the textbook thing that all narcissists do. They accuse you of what they're doing. I forget what it's called. It's not the same thing as what's it called? Darvo. It's a different one. It's like propaganda technique when you say when you say something first, it basically like eliminates anyone able to accuse you of the same thing. It's fucking RPGs, man. Yeah, but Miltos is literally playing on a fucking mobile hotspot, bro. That's not comparable either. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, exactly the situation. What I'm saying, it's like I said in my videos as well. It's like, yeah, if someone else is lagging for you, you're gonna be just as laggy for them. That is how a peer-to-peer system works. The difference is obviously that it manifests itself in the perspective of the person playing. So the person playing will not see any lag whatsoever. Because this game, because of the way the lag compensation works in this game, you cannot rubber band, so you will never see lag on your end. So yes, it will mostly look normal for you, but you'll be getting shot around walls, and you will shoot other people around walls. I've had it happen on my end multiple times, and I've literally said, like, yeah, you shot that guy through the wall, which I say often, because that usually means that there's some network issues between us. And on their end, they're going to experience the same exact delay. It is frustrating, of course, getting shot around walls. And I know there's some people in this community that can use it to their advantage because they know that they have a big desync delay. And in private games, because you can't white plug, you can get a huge desyncness issue, meaning that if you're playing private games, throttling your connection can very often work in your favor because you know that you're laggy. So it's like, yeah, it can be used to your advantage, but it's very fucking rare. Nobody really does that in actual matching, except for like Firestyle and them in like private games. But they only play private games as well, so. So how do we know it's not you lagging? Depends on the consistency. If everyone is super delayed on my screen, then I'm lagging. If only one or two is, then it's very likely that they're probably lagging. Ultimately, though, as I said, if they are lagging, it's going to look exactly... My kills on them are going to be just as much bullshit as their kills on me. So it doesn't even matter. It's a complete non-issue, generally. It's just frustrating to obviously get shot around walls, but it's a non-issue in the realms of the game. It's like when people be like, oh, the KSA players have a, like, they're only good at Uncharted because they have a lag advantage. It's like, yeah, but they lag just as much. Like, lag obviously give you an undeniable advantage in this game. And it's why you can't really trust your senses, and you need to kind of like play this game on feel and predict often how you're going to get shot. So generally, the better connection you have between two players, the less likely you'll have a big amount of desync. So it's like, yeah, let's say everyone in my lobby, everyone plus me, so 9 people in the lobby are all just coming just fine. We have perfect hit registration, we have good aim assist, everything works the way it should. And then there's one guy that can shoot me 3 seconds behind walls. On his perspective, I'm gonna look like I'm shooting him 3 seconds behind walls, right? Sure, it's still his connection that's causing the issue, but the outcome is still the same. That's why it's annoying, because often you'll play against someone that seems to have super lag. There is something in this game called, when I say like super lag, when I talk about, that has nothing to do with the lag of the game. I'm pretty sure that just has to do with the host of the match. Which is not a server, it's again a peer-to-peer system. But every peer-to-peer system has a host. So I think sometimes when Miltos is hosting, someone gets god lag. Yeah, god lag is what I call it, yeah. It's obviously not a real term, I'm just saying it because it sounds funny. And when you have god lag, you get perfect hit registration, you hit shots you shouldn't be hitting. It seems like everyone else just gets more desync than you do. And I think that has to do sometimes with the host selects as someone that is like more beneficial for some players in the lobby. That's where you get a lot of inconsistencies from. This is also one of the reasons why peer-to-peer systems have always been kind of dog shit, because they've had these issues for literally centuries. Not centuries, decades. The reason that video game developers stopped using peer-to-peer systems is because it causes a lot of issues with connectivity and hit registration and aim assist and mechanics that are like within the netcode itself. Peer-to-peer systems tend to upset the logic of the game a lot, which is why games stopped doing them and why they switched to servers overwhelmingly around like 2014. But some games such as Uncharted or For Honor still use peer-to-peer systems. Sure, there's other games as well. I think Gears of War does. But bigger games like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Valorant, League of Legends, Dota 2, all of those games use dedicated servers specifically. So in those scenarios, Fortnite uses actually dedicated servers as well. Most Battle Royales actually use dedicated servers because you can't host 100 players with one host. You need a server in that scenario. In a peer-to-peer system, a person is that host. So usually the game's logic tends to select the host that has the best internet connection. But when you're hosting a private match, or Miltos, for example, is hosting a private match, he always becomes the host. Because he's the host of the match. He's hosting the lobby. Meaning that it's likelier that Miltos, if he has a bad internet, it's going to make the match feel like shit. Which it often does when Miltos is hosting a lobby. So... But I think also God lag, I think it's more likely for the person to be closer to the host to get God lag. So I think that's why I feel like whenever Thunder Force and Miltos play together is that they're basically immortal because they are both Greek. So when Miltos is hosting, both of them get God lag. That's why I don't like playing against both of them. One is fine, but not both. It's a similar situation with Americans as well. If you have 5 Americans in one team, an American is hosting against Europeans, the Americans tend to get the advantage. Same thing if there's 5 Europeans hosting against 5 Americans. So the Europeans are hosting, they get the advantage. And I know that people like Devo know this because that's why they have either one match where one team is hosting and one match when the enemy team is hosting. Because of the fact is that, yes, the hosting team tends to get the advantage depending on the region of the players on that team. That's why Call of Duty has a big concern when you're playing like... Remember Call of Duty on console when people play like 4v4s against each other, like pro players, etc.? It's like whoever was hosting would always get like an advantage generally, right? Because with peer-to-peer systems, that's how they work. Like lag switches shouldn't work realistically. The reason that the white plug system exists is because of the fact that there's too much of a desync between what other players are seeing and what you're seeing. Or what the host is getting. Well, I'm pretty sure you get it when the host is not receiving information from you, right? So when you're running around lag switching or you're desyncing really that's where you get a white plug, right? Because essentially what the game is trying to do, it's trying to stabilize your connection and make sure that you're on the same place with other players as you are for yourself, right? So that's why it happens when you're white plugging, to prevent people from being like literally 3, 4, 5 seconds desynced and running around the map killing everyone. They get the white plug to keep them from doing that. So lag switchers shouldn't be able to lag switch because the game is not sending any data from them to the host, meaning that when they're lag switching, they should get a white plug the entire time. But for some reason, this doesn't work as intended, and it hasn't in any Uncharted, I think. So sometimes lag switches have the ability to just run around and kill people and then go back. This could happen as well if you have a really bad internet connection, but generally the white plug exists specifically to counteract that happening. So in private games, you can't get the white plug, meaning that in private games... Well, you can get a desync of up to 5 to 10 seconds, even without a lag switch. So some people get a huge advantage sometimes if they have an extremely bad connection. And as I said, it works both ways. But the problem, the person doing it definitely knows what they're doing. They know how much of an advantage they have, right? So yeah, and they're gonna be expected to be shot around walls. But because of the fact that they do this, people that have really bad amounts of lag will usually be people that always stand behind a wall and always like contest you second. Because they know that they usually have a big desync advantage over you. So it's like, white plug, the fact that you can't white plug in private games is why they're so much laggier. So it doesn't even matter if everyone has a flawless connection. And in a 10-match private game, you're always going to see a bunch of lag. Because the game's netcode is not strong enough to handle that properly. I want to have my YouTube chat up. I gotta do that. And all of this is not rocket science. You literally, every single thing that I just said is literally things you can find about peer-to-peer networks. You can literally just go to fucking, you can either read the fucking AI summary or just read Wikipedia. Because, like, I think the hybrid system that generally I talk about is a client-server model, though. PSP has a server limited, which leaves limited ceiling of internet speed streaming will, in some capacity, hurt your actual limited speed. Not if you're streaming as a completely separate thing. For example, the way I have it set up, I have 2 internet wires from my router, and I put one into my PS5 and one into my PC. So if I get 300 megabyte up and down on like from my router, and I stream, let's say that uses up 50 up and down, because stream on YouTube and Twitch. Well, I'm still gonna probably get 250 of that that's going straight to my PS5. And if the PS5 is like maximum capacity is 100 up and down, or in the case of Uncharted, when it's like 50, it's like 1 up and down, you should not experience any lag whatsoever. Sure, if you're playing on a 10 megabyte up and down connection and you're streaming on YouTube and Twitch, yeah, then you may get a situation where you get under 1 megabyte up and down on this game. But Uncharted 4 has a very low bandwidth cap. This game only goes out to like 1 megabit up and down. So generally, if you're not getting less than 1 megabit up and down, you should be getting pretty much the same experience as everyone else does in this game. So yeah, sure, the PlayStation will throttle your internet speeds, but it doesn't fucking matter because there's no game on the PlayStation that actually takes advantage of maximum speeds. But what really does matter is your internet connectivity. If you're playing on Wi-Fi, for example, if you're on 4 bars of Wi-Fi, the game should be fine. If you're going down to 1 or 2 bars, well, you're gonna lag because you're basically disconnecting from the server altogether. That has nothing to do with internet speed. That has to do with connectivity. And yeah, you could make the argument that connectivity is directly reducing your speeds to the point that you're, not sending any data to the server. But ultimately, the outcome is the same. You'll still be lagging and spiking and teleporting. Like, when you white plug in this game, I'm pretty sure you can only white plug in this game if you either have a really bad connection or if you're playing on Wi-Fi. Like, I white plug maybe like 10 times in my whole history on this game. And 9 of them when I was being lag switched. Or not lag switched, DDoSed, so. Then you're obviously going to experience it. Yeah, sure, but we're living in 2026. Who the fuck has, like, lower internet speeds than that? Like, yeah, I guess if you Miltos and you're playing on dial-up, then it will be different, but, like... I think dial-up is also, like, kind of like... I'm not sort of sure, not dial-up, mobile, like, mobile 4G, 5G, 3G, whatever you're using in that country. It's not dial-up, it's just, it's, cell data. Like, hotspot data, that's what it is. I'm not necessarily sure how that works. I think that for hotspots, they have cell towers that have like a limited bandwidth. So I think if you're playing on hotspot, you may get like a super big advantage if you're playing in a location where a lot of people have hotspots. For me, for example, if I use hotspot, it's pretty much just as fast as my regular internet. Because there's not that many people that live here, and we have like very good like cell towers. Doesn't half the world have like what countries, bro? Like Africa and South America, Middle East. Which I guess that's for a lot of people in this game. That's a lot of Uncharted players, actually. I guess maybe you're right then. Maybe the Saudi Arabian, South Americans, some of the poverty European and US places get it. But that's kind of also the thing, like, the reason that Naughty Dog uses the system that they use for this game with a very big amount of lag compensation, it's so everyone can play with everyone, no matter where you are. Because that's the thing, you can play in Uncharted 4, you can have a lobby of 3 Americans, one from fucking Guam, one from Australia. You can have people all over the world, and you're probably still not going to get like a terrible experience. Sure, you get a little bit of lag, of course, no matter what, but the fact is that because of the fact Uncharted has so much lag compensation, it means that people all over the world can play with each other without like experience like fuck ton of rubber banding and shit. It's also why Arc Raiders is unironically very accessible. Because that game also has a lot of lag compensation, which is why you get so much desync as well. -2 shot me from that range. Crazy. So yeah, maybe the majority of the world does have that. But that's kind of also why Uncharted will never be a competitive game. What games have, Counter-Strike has, Valorant has. The way a lot of older games with dedicated servers will do it is that they would ban you or kick you from the server if you had a certain amount of ping. When I played Call of Duty 4, for example, when I was a kid, a lot of servers would like kick you if you had over 100 ping. And because of the fact that the servers were only on like literally like 30 hertz at that point, you can never get less than like a certain amount of ping on certain servers. I think like the way you can also know that this is what I'm saying is literally true. Like you go to Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty right now. And you can, I think you can select, it's like a network setting that allows you to like select. It may only be on PC though, because I know Battlefield 4 has it. It gives you like a network warning if you try to connect to like a high hertz server. It's like, hey, this server may be unstable if you don't have an internet connection strong enough to work. Because generally, for example, let's say you play a game that has 10 hertz servers. Basically, 10 hertz servers means that it's capping the internet speeds at like 10 megabytes up and down. Well, not 10, 1. So a 10 hertz server or a 10 hertz refresh rate. I think Uncharted uses something. The netcode on this game uses something like a 6 or something. It's very low. But that's why it's recommended. Usually what's recommended is twice that of what the game actually uses, right? So if a game has 1 megabit, has like 10 hertz servers, generally you recommend it to have at least like 10 megabyte up and down download speeds or upload and download speeds. If a game has 30 hertz servers, then it's generally 3, so 6 is recommended. If you're playing a game that has 6 hertz or 60 hertz servers, like Valorant or Counter-Strike, then you generally recommend it to have at least 10 to 12 megabytes up and down internet speeds, right? So it's very likely that Uncharted is actually capping its like up and down on like 0.5, because this hertz is like the refresh rate is so low. But because of this, lower refresh rates require a lot less strain on internet connections. You can play them with basically anything. Oh my fucking god! Why am I aiming like a spastic? Didn't give a disclaimer, yeah. Like, but this only applies to games that have servers, right? Uncharted doesn't have servers as peer-to-peer, so it doesn't apply to this game. But the refresh rate still means that like the bandwidth provided for the game still caps at have like half a megabit. Like, for example, if you have a router that you can select your maximum network speed, set your router to 1 megabit up and down, and you probably play this game, you'll probably have the same exact experience that you usually do. As long as you're not streaming or doing something else at the same time, of course. However, try playing Battlefield 4 on a 1 megabit up and down on a 60 hertz server. It will not be playable at all. So generally, there's a reason like why, like, you know, Face It, which is like basically Counter-Strike, like a competitive like third-party service that allows like really competitive games. Those have like 120 hertz servers. And 120 hertz servers usually means that the only way to actually be able to even play those servers, you need a internet speed that has at least like, you know, 10 megabyte up and down. But you're recommended to play on like at least 30, I would say, at that point. So face it, Counter-Strike is what a lot of really good competitive pro players play, and because they have strong connections. And also the higher the refresh rate is, the less ping you get in general as well. Meaning that Americans and Europeans can actually play against each other pretty consistently on face it. They don't have to. I think often they don't, but they can. I don't think there's any game in history that's anything higher than 120 hertz servers, though. Maybe there is, but I think 200 hertz may be possible.
I'm up. Thank you.
Why is my aim so bad today? Like, what the fuck? Okay, man. But it's like, yeah, it's important that you kind of know how like network connectivity and stuff works in games, so you don't go around spreading a bunch of fucking misinformation about it, like a lot of Uncharted players are doing. You're straight up lying to people that don't know anything. Like, yeah, it's very easy to manipulate people that don't know what they're talking about, of course, but like as I'm telling you right now, look this up yourself. Like, I'm literally telling you to do it. Like, look up peer-to-peer network connections. Look up server refresh rate and network settings. Like, look up all of this and you get exactly what I'm telling you right now. You can even look up ping, which is also actually ping is just like basically like a slang term for latency. The reason we say pinging is because in like a computer setting, when you're pinging, for example, like a router or something, you ping them. And how long it takes for you to get response from that is the latency. So the pinging is actually the act of pinging a device or pinging something network related. Oh my god, how many finally? So it's not literally the right terminology, but I think more people understand ping than they understand latency. So could be wrong, but it's like, yeah, I'm a person that generally, like, if I know that I'm wrong about something, yeah, I will admit that. If I know I'm not 100% sure about something, like, this is not a disclaimer. This is literally being an adult, and sometimes you can be wrong about things. But the thing is, I played video games for a long fucking time, so I know how like basic game mechanics function. Because it's also the fact that like I played Call of Duty competitively for money for a long fucking time as well. Like, it's like I know the difference of servers and peer-to-peer systems. In the hybrid system that I talk about frequently, it is basically a client system. I love when my Eldorado does nothing. How many people I have to kill, bro? Let's go.
Little pleasure in winning by such a slender margin. If that's your thing, so be it.
Why is my microphone still like showing? Yeah, we did though. I'm not sure if it's still working, if it's connecting to my controller or some shit. Sound. No, it should work. Okay, it works. Did he get it fixed? I don't know. It didn't work yesterday either because I got like a pop-up on my screen that said like, "Hey, we couldn't like detect your microphone or something." It was like yesterday, and I haven't really checked it since. Oh, I haven't read my YouTube chat yet. Has anyone written anything over there? How come you're playing Lost Legacy on the original game? Because it's smaller. The file size is smaller. As I said, Bob Johnson, they're not servers. Again, for the past 50 times. There are no servers for this game. It is a peer-to-peer system. Like I hear someone's talking about the Uncharted servers one more time, bro. I'm gonna snap. Yeah, well, I don't think anyone would say that. Yeah, I mean, I think like Uncharted 4 or something is like 60 gigs. I think Lost Legacy is like 30. I gotta check. It's 45. I guess we could check how big actually is Uncharted 4. It may be the same size. But I'm pretty sure it's bigger. I think you can check without downloading, right? If you can find the PS4 version, I think you can. Naughty Dog making it literally impossible to find a game you're looking for. Okay, this is the digital bundle for Uncharted 4. 96 gigs. I don't know. I don't fucking know, to be honest. I think it's also because Lost Legacy has like a different setup of like controller settings. Okay. Transparent tag. Wasn't that someone in chat that mentioned that? Yeah, so basically Lost Legacy, if your Uncharted 4 is 80 gigs, Lost Legacy is like 40 gigs, so... Or literally 40 gigs, so... It's smaller, takes up less file space. I mean, if you're only playing the multiplayer, you don't need, like... You don't need Uncharted 4. Bitch! Can I get aim assist? Where is it?
Oh, tough break.
I like how the magazine just flew over me there. I think also, like, I think Lost Legacy has a certain button combination, like Alternative 1 or something, that Uncharted 4 doesn't have. Weird.
Little time out for you. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, they're two different games.
And there's my cue to run.
That stunned me. That's crazy.
Out they go. I win a run now. Hey, help! Woo! That's it down. Tough day, huh?
How many hours do I have multiplayer alone? Like 3,000? Like, give or take 500. I think if you check my game specifically, it'll sell like 2,000 or something. It will say 2,185 on this one, but like on the PS4 version, I have like 1,500, I think. I mean, this is the PS4 version, but the other one that was before you got a PS5. Give or take a lifetime. I have 1 hour in this game, give or take 10,000. Nah, but I haven't actually played super much compared to a lot of other people. Oh my god. It's not fully automatic. They promised it would be free. Yeah, I guess that may be right. I wanna know. But... probably. I've been playing the game pretty consistently for the past 3 years.
Good meeting. How about you take a nap? That's how it's done.
The fact that the copper only has 25 bullets is like pretty noticeable. Yeah, there's a time when Naughty Dog didn't spit on us and call us pendejos. Hello, Hunter Keen. It's actually so funny that like Neil Druckmann himself inserts himself with Manny and spits on Joel's corpse and calls him pendejo. And it's actually so funny how much Neil Druckmann seems to hate Joel. Like, because it seems like his original vision for Last of Us 1 was that Joel would be like a straight up terrible human being with no sympathetic qualities, and they would just kill him. And then he became like a fan favorite character, and he was like, I gotta kill him! I gotta kill him! I'm gonna call him pendejo and spit on his body. It's like, good job, Neil Druckmann, bro. You killed the character that everyone loved in the most unceremonious way because you hated him. Is the multiplayer still alive? No, this is a pre-recording. There's definitely symbolism in that, I tell you that much. Like, it's really funny, because it could have been anyone. It could have been anyone that spit on Joel's corpse, but no, it has to be the guy that looks like Neil Druckmann. Like, of course. I'm sure there's no correlation between these two things happening. No. It's very obvious that the reason that Joel died in a very unceremonious way was literally by design. Neil Druckmann wanted him to die in an unceremonious way because he fucking hates the characters. It's very obvious. Though, to be fair, I think everyone dies in an unceremonious way, Last of Us 2. Oh yeah, Jesse as well. All the men just get shot in Last of Us 2 very unceremoniously. Fuck him. The life support being me. Okay, Waltz. Is everyone in the ground by use the cross, man? Throw some talent out of your ass.
That was a close one.
I mean, he did get shot, but he got shot in the leg, yeah, by the shotgun. Good job, bro. You taunted me when you killed me with a China leg. Death to him, that's true. He wasn't indebted by it.
Have some of this.
I got.
Glad you came along.
Oh, walked into a room and died, I know. Tommy got shot in the head and survived. Vårt finns barn. Nej, jag var ett vårt finns barn. Oh, oerhört bra. Thank you so much for this thing. I don't know what that is, the alert for. My aim is so bad. It's no grieving either. No, they just took his baby and moved on. Jesse had a child. Fuck him. He's dead. It's our child now. We didn't even see his parents mourn or anything. Like, we never even got to meet Jesse's parents. We never got to see him, like, anything about them. Like, they're like, oh yeah, we put a letter. Like, I think you see a letter from his parents on your fridge when you play as Ellie. I think that's, like, the only mention of him. What are your favorite perks? Weapons expert, gunslinger. Farmer. Mark on damage, I guess. Mines.
Kind of the reason we're all stay back some fish. Catch this! Down! Going out! What goes up must go down. Or where that came from.
Tweeted to The thing is, like, I absolutely hate Ellie in Last of Us 2 as well. Like, she's such a piece of shit in that game. Like, she's just an entitled, spoiled asshole throughout the entire game. And it's like, it's funny too, because they gaslight us being like, oh, she's doing it out of empathy because she wants to save humanity. Shut the fuck up. No, she doesn't. She's using it as an excuse to treat Joel like trash. She wanted to live, and it was like a big, fucking big point of the first game that she wanted to live. And in the second game, she's like, I wanted to die all the time. My life is useless. Like, yeah, we didn't even know if your vaccine would work, dipshit. Joel had no clue that a vaccine would work. You had no clue that a vaccine would work. Joel took 100% viable decision in the situation he was in, instead of giving them a chance to get your brain out of your head that potentially that would work as a vaccine. It's like, yeah, sure, Joel lied. Sure, Ellie, we know that. You knew that in the end of the first game. It's heavily implied that you already knew. So it's like, ah, yes, let's just make Ellie an asshole to everyone throughout the entire game. Let's make her sad because Dina is pregnant with Jesse's child. Like, hello, Ellie. Dina is literally a pregnant woman that's in a situation that could kill her. Send her home with fucking Jesse, bro, and do this thing yourself. And like, yeah, sure. At that point, obviously they're gonna stay. But like at that point, you don't even need to make her like a jealous person to begin with. You could just make her be like protective. She'd be like, hey, I don't want you here. You guys should go back. And I think she says that at some point, but she doesn't say it out of protectiveness. She says it because like she doesn't want to be with them because it makes her sad. It's like, shut the fuck up, Ellie. Dickhead. Like, that's the biggest problem with a lot of her actions in Last of Us 2, is that they just make her a very unlikable character. Because she does them all out of, like, personal self-volition of hatred or jealousy and whatever. She never does anything because it's like, oh, this is something that I should be doing. No. That's like what makes the first game so significantly stronger as well, because they actually had a fucking proper cohesive goal where they were going. The second game doesn't have that. The only goal is, ooh, revenge. Grr, I'm angry. I want to kill. It's like, wow, what a strong motivation here. Very original storytelling. Like, there's nothing to develop in Last of Us 2. The only thing they do is just make everyone unlikable. There's no character development of any kind. Abby's the same person in the beginning of the game that she is at the fucking end. Ellie is the same fucking person at the end of the game that she's from the fucking beginning too. She's just a little bit sadder at the end. Because that's kind of the whole thing. Like, throughout the first game, there's a lot of character development for both Joel and Ellie. In Last of Us 2, there really isn't. Glorified sperm donor, pretty much. Help! Yeah, I mean, it's just the fact that they actually made Jesse a likable person in the game, but he's the only one. Like everyone else is a fucking like unbearable asshole. Joel is a dickhead. Tommy's a dickhead. Abby's a dickhead. Owen is a dickhead. Mel is a dickhead. Dean is a dickhead. Dean is a suicidal dickhead. Jesse is the only one that seems to have an actual motivation because he cares about his people. That's not the motivation for Dina or for Ellie. Ellie, her motivation is anger. Dina's motivation is that, yeah, she just stays with Ellie. So at least Dina has like a little bit of a better motivation. But then we realize that she's fucking pregnant and is willing to basically get herself killed for this. And then Jesse shows up and he's like, hey, I want to get Dina home because she's pregnant and we don't want to risk her life. And then he's like, yeah, I'll go with you, Ellie, to finish your mission. Like, he has a completely good motivation to be there. It's completely selfless. That's kind of the whole thing. It's like, yeah, you could say that Dina's motivation is selfless too, but the thing is, if she considered her actual fucking infant baby in her belly, well, then she would be considered more selfless. The fact she's a pregnant woman that doesn't give a flying fuck. And same thing with Mel. She's like Owen is like, hey, I don't want you to go out there. I'm like, you're pregnant. And she's like, fuck you, Owen. I'm an independent woman. I'm gonna go out here and get killed with a baby in my belly because I'm in control of my own decisions. Like, oh, okay, thank you. I love Mel. What a great character. It's like, oh, thanks. Wrote a really strong female character there, didn't you, Neil Druckmann? Because the only trait a female character can have is standing up for themselves by just telling everyone else to fuck off. So it's like, yeah, like Jesse is the only selfless character with an actually proper motivation to do what he does in the game. Abby doesn't have a fucking motivation anyway. Abby's motivation to kill Joel isn't even about trying to get a vaccine. Her motivation killing Joel is completely selfish. It would be one thing if it was like, yeah, you doomed humanity, but that's never her argument, ever. That's Owen's argument. He's the one that was like, yeah, we want to make a fucking vaccine. I want to find the Fireflies. That should be Abby's fucking motivation, man. Yeah. Ellie hates him, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, too. That's the whole thing, Verdant. It makes Ellie look like a very unempathetic idiot. It makes Ellie look like a fucking moron. Because that's the whole thing. Like, Ellie's portrayed in the first game to be relatively empathetic, to understand. And it's heavily implied that the reason she doesn't call out Joel for lying to her, even though she knows, is because she understood why he did what he did. That was the entire point of the ending of the first game. And in the second game, she loses all of them. She has no empathy whatsoever. She's a selfish brat that just hates him despite knowing exactly why he did what he did. Oh yeah, that's true. He doesn't even know that, actually. Yeah, he shows up out of completely selfless motivation. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, Abby is not the person that actually gives a fuck about the cure, right? She gives no fucks at all. Because, like, Owen is, like, in the beginning of the game, when Abby is, like, going, how did Ellie know? Because Dina told her. Dina always knew that she was pregnant. Oh, you mean about the end of the game? What do you mean? I said it's heavily implied that Ellie knew. Look at her face at the end of the first game. Of course she fucking knew that Joel lied to her. She literally accepted it in the moment. She knew that he was full of shit. Yeah, exactly. I mean... Like, how is this guy's blind fire so incredibly fucking good, bro? Like, he literally kills me in half a second every time. I think it's very obvious from the end of the first game that Ellie clearly knows that Joel is lying to her. She doesn't know exactly, but she knows that he lied to her. That's very fucking obvious, I think, from the end of the first game. She literally stares at him, and she says, okay. Like, her final words in the first game is okay. That's not the words of someone that believes him, obviously. Like, she knows that he lies. So it's like, as I said, like, in the beginning of Last of Us 2, when Abby and Owen are, like, treading through the snow or whatever, Owen is like, hey, like, let's turn back. Like, we got a lot of people out for this. We don't even know how many people there are or whatever. Like, when they see the camp, right? And they're like, hey, like, Abby, we have a lot of people with us here. Like, we don't know how many people down there. We shouldn't do this. And Abby's like, oh, fuck you then, asshole. I'll do it myself. Like, yeah, that makes Abby immediately very unlikable as a character. Because not only does she not care about her own people, she also doesn't, like, actually, you know, she's not very rational and collected either. She doesn't consider, like, whatever everything Owen says is, like, not only is it empathetic to their crew, but it also is legit. It also makes sense from a logical perspective. Like, bro. 1 health, by the way. So it's like it just makes so much sense from Owen's perspective that he makes him a likable character. When Abby is going to kill Ellie as well later, Owen is like, "Hey, we got what we came for. Let's get out of here." He's like, "Yeah, don't kill her." So again, Owen is a likable character because he actually, you know, basically spares Ellie at that point, right? So it's like, and then I think later in the game as well, and that's why it pisses me off the way Owen dies in the game. And also, yeah, Owen is also the guy that says, "Hey, I heard about some fireflies. I want to go find them." Meaning that Owen's motivation is again the fireflies. Meaning that Owen cares about his own people, and he actually had a motivation to go after Ellie. Like it's heavily implied that the reason he wants to go after Ellie is to try to get her, you know, or try to get at least do some vaccine, whatever. But then after they obviously kill Joel, for some reason they're all retards and don't understand that Ellie is obviously the person that's immune. Like, how would they not know this? That's the thing I don't understand either. Like, they find Ellie, right? And they don't do anything. Like realistically, their motivation shouldn't be first, hey, get revenge on Joel. But you're telling me that all of these people that try to get Joel here are just, that's the only reason, then they'll just walk away. That doesn't even make sense with Owen's characterization in the game. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, you're gonna have people claiming that Ellie didn't know at the end of the first game, and that's fucking bullshit, bro. Like, she didn't know, obviously, exactly what he did, but she obviously knew that he lied to her. But yeah, either way, Owen is shown to be the character that actually does want to find the Fireflies. He is still interested in joining the right cause. He's still interested in caring about his own people, and he doesn't want them to kill Ellie because she's basically innocent in his eyes at that point, right? Oh, you just been on YouTube? Been on YouTube? And it's like, been on the tube. Bro, why the fuck can I not kill anyone in this game, bro? Everyone's like immortal for some reason. Like, I've no aim assist and I die instantly, like every time. Yeah, I know. I think you can see my comments as well. He's saying that I have phantom lag, bro, that I am a lag abuser, which is like, have you ever heard that being said ever in the Uncharted community? It's not about he doesn't like me, bro. It's because of the fact that he's obsessed with me. Just like kind of you were, to be honest. I never won Last of Us. Yeah, I don't think anyone really cared about Last of Us 2. It was never like an actual thing that had to happen. Yeah, Last of Us 1 was perfect. It didn't need a sequel. I'm 9-9 in this match, by the way. Bro. Why is this match so fucking shit? Like, I'm losing a gunfight to fucking Viking, bro. Yeah, so Uncharted 4, like, Last of Us 2 is just, like, a game that's just, like, not good in, like, so many different ways. And yeah, the gameplay is good, and that's why I fucking hate the fact that Neil Druckmann is taking, like, full credit for a game that is only good because of the fucking mechanics of the people that developed it. Nothing to do with the story. I think. Bro, what am I playing? Help! Help! Yeah, I wanted The Last of Us 2, but not the one we got, I guess.
Come on, time for payback.
Doesn't fucking matter who Diva Maniac is, bro. He's a fucking moron. That is the dumbest person you'll ever meet in Uncharted history, ever. Not even close. There's nobody that's close in his stupidity. I never met a dumber person in my life, ever. Yeah, he literally hates everyone in this game that actually, like, if he loses a game, he wants you dead, basically. He'll never forget it. Like, he's never beat me. The reason that Devo hates me because he's never beat me ever. That's the only reason. Like, he can't.
But losing to them.
All graphics no story, yeah.
The worst.
I mean, it's I don't say like Neguino Games is apparently the best player in the game, bro. I just can't kill him. And Viking HS just like random pub players say it's like the best in the game apparently. What do you say? You're top 10 in the world? I would say there's only like 5 people in this game that are actually good at it. So yeah, I would say I'm top 10. There's like out of the people in this game that are actually good, it's like what? It's like me, Miltos, Husseini, Gunny, Kenside, Imari, Firestyler, Cursol is good too. JMax is good. Thunder Force is good. Kuro is good. Yeah, I guess maybe we can name 25 people. Bombastic is good. Yeah, I would say I'm top 10 though. Sticking up for you, bro. Who gives a shit? He's just gonna go attack you as well. You don't need to say like the thing is, Devo's like the dumbest person in the whole community, Panic. Like you have no idea. Like I don't think there's anyone we can even equate him to like 2016. Like realistically, like I don't think we've ever met someone as delusional and as like fragile as he is. What place is this Devo guy? Like bottom 10, bro. I mean, Fabolas really super delusional though? Like, was he going around saying that people had phantom lag and shit? Like, I don't think he did. Fabolas, I think, I had the opinion that he knew that he was, like, not that good, and that's why he played the way he did. Did Fabolas really go around accusing people of, like, being lag abusers, whatever? Saying that people couldn't use scoped weapons? Yeah, I mean, Fab is kind of likable, to be honest, because Fab is just, like, you know that he was just talking shit, right? For Devo, everything is, like, vastly personal to him. Don't you have 1k up and down? I have 300 up and down. I have absolutely no lag. Oh, I'll show you, actually, the lag that we saw him do in the first match we played against him. The thing, though, Panic, is that the fact that he has nothing to on me, he can't accuse me of, like, anti-recoil or anything like that, so he just comes up and calling me a lagger. Like, you can comment on his video, you just call him a clown. Like, he's put a clown emote, honestly, bro. Like, Devo just uses my name to get viewership. He's basically Laid. Oh, yeah, that's true. Laid, actually, is a good example there. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably Laid and Devo, then. That's it. Because I know Devo's doing the same shit. He's in my stream right now. It must have been Laid. He may as well be Laid at this point. Who the fuck knows? Because Laid was, like, super racist. He's, like, the worst person in the community. Like, not only was he screaming the N-word down the mic for like 12 hours straight, he also claimed that he owned 3 global successful businesses. He claimed that he had 7 girlfriends, and he said that he was like donating like $1 million or something to like Hillary Clinton's campaign. It's like, not only is he the biggest pathological liar in the community, he's also like insane. Is that disc from competitive games? Not really. So yeah, basically, I would say, and also, Laid also kept saying that he was the best Uncharted 2 player of all time, but nobody knew who he was except for his inner circle, right? And we asked him, a lot of times, Locke asked him, Die asked him, Nitro asked him, RB asked him. They all asked him who he was in Uncharted 2, and he would never say. And I feel like if you were one of the most known, one of the best Uncharted 2 players, when you're talking with literally some of the best Uncharted 2 players, I feel like if you don't even know willing to tell them who you are, I feel like you're lying, right? Oh yeah, the time when he allegedly paid a prostitute to say "fuck Raptor" on his stream, which is also weird. Like this is some person that doesn't know who I am. Like you're telling me some random woman on a guy's microphone is just gonna say, "Oh, we hate Raptor." It's like, who the fuck are you? What do you even know about me? Who are you? Like you literally paid someone to say "fuck Raptor," bro. Like what is wrong with you? Insane, bro. Yeah, I would say Laid and Devo are on the same level on the clown scale. No offense to clowns. But like the thing is what Devo as well does, like this is the whole thing with Devo, is that he has a league, right, that he's hosting on this game. And he bans anyone that ever ever calls him out for the shit that he's doing, right? Whenever he loses, he tends to change the team ratings of other teams. He tends to either ban people that he considers to be cheating. So inevitably, he bans anyone that's better than him, and he basically nerfs anyone that is not much better than him, to the point that he'll beat them anyways, right? He basically runs a league where he makes up a fictional rating system that he then uses to give himself an advantage over other people, and he bans people if they call him out for this, or he bans people if they're too good for him. And if people still call him out a shitter for this, he starts calling them names. I think he calls a bunch of people like he called Paper Tiger Hunter like PP Poo Poo Diaper Stalker or something. He called like Captain Vice like Ball like I don't know. He calls him something weird like Lazy Eye Vice or something. He's basically a child coming up with playground level bullies. And if that doesn't stick, he starts calling you a cheater again, and then he starts calling you a lagger, saying that you're abusing lag or whatever. So yeah, that's all you gotta know about Demomaniac. It's just a child. Raptor, very noob, yes. Also, Panic, you gotta know this. In that match that we played against him on New Devon, I joined because someone invited me. I joined, and they started the match within like 5 minutes. How can I join a league? Don't ask me, ask Demomaniac. Either way. Where was I? I just forgot where I was right now. Oh yeah, when we played them in that New Devon match, right? Like, I think that's the one, it's in the video, right? And basically what happened is I was invited by someone. I didn't even know who I was joining. I just joined the lobby, and like, I was just there. I went to the bathroom. I think I came back, whatever. They started the match, right? And as the match was starting, I asked, like, what's going on here? They're like, oh, HS micro grenades only. And I'm like, I don't have a class with that. So in the first 5 minutes of the match, I kept saying, whenever I was close to them, I said, back out. I don't have a class. But they didn't want to back out. So I had to play with an HS. I didn't use my C4. I used it maybe 2-3 times, but I never got it down with it, as far as I remember. And I didn't have a micro. So whenever I ran out of ammo, I just ran up with hook melee, pretty much, and died. And at the end of the game, I switched to a class that had an AK and RPG on it, and grenades, like the default class. That's all I used that whole match. I think I ended the match in like $9,000 or something, right? So not only did I not even play, I wasn't even allowed to play like on the rules because I wasn't able for it, and they still lost. And he still had Miltus on his team, which he accuses me of being carried by multiple times. I'm trying to find a fucking video, bro. When the fuck did we play? It was in 2024, there was. It was this video, I think. Like, yeah, he doesn't like me because of the fact that I own him. I'm a better player, I'm a better person, I'm a better streamer, so... He's just butthurt over the fact that he can't actually offend me, so he just calls me a cheater for various number of reasons. Here, let's find here. Here it is. Here, I found it. Also, not to mention the fact that these teams are incredibly unfair. They have a much better team, which, as I said, focus. Here, look at Devo here. Oh wow, this is the guy complaining about lag. Oh look, this is the guy complaining about lag. Laggy, what the fuck? It's literally shotgunning. Bro, sit down, you shit stain. Jesus Christ. And also then he got shit on as well. With that lag, he still gets shit on.
Bro,
but a micro.
Sit down, you shit stain. Jesus Christ. It's literally shotgunning. Bro, sit down.
It's like, like this guy, anyone that moves like this should not be complaining about lag, I'll tell you that much. I think when I check the scoreboard, he has like no bars as well.
Laggy, what the fuck?
And look, Peroxide isn't laggy either. It's only him that's laggy. So, I mean, like... I think at the end of the match, when I checked the scoreboard, I think he had no bars to him as well. Oh, he has 3 bars.
Bro, what are we playing?
Look, Devo! You're a 3-bar bitch! Literally, look here. I have 4 bars to Cloudy Planet and Mysterion. They are Americans. But I'm 3-barring to Devo, bro. That's crazy. Like, look, I have 4 bars to my entire team, and 4 bars to them. So Devo's a 3-bar bitch, isn't he?
As you can see here.
Not to mention that he went 5 and 8, and he's not even top of his scoreboard. Like, they have Cloudy, Trombone, Mysterion, and Demomaniac. I have Ferrari, Lamar, Yuki, which we found out later was Fire Styler, but he's 10 and 9, so it doesn't really matter. And then it's me and Miltos here, right? I've heard Wolfie's ranked 95. Yeah, I think Devo's rated higher than Wolfie, according to his own rating system. Like, Demomaniac is better than Wolfie, apparently. I'll have to watch his microfilm. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 years ago. I'm sure he deleted all. I'm sure he deleted all evidence of that match ever happening. So yeah, the guy's just a child, and he's never beat me on the game. And I actually have a bounty. If you manage to get him to admit that I beat him 8 times in a row, I'm gonna pay you $50. 8 times in a row. Love this thing on Netflix. Oh, his profit. The sniper. Well, it's viable if you're good with it. Everything is viable if you're good with it. Probably. I mean, the thing is, Devo looks at someone like he looks at narcissist, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's what I want to be like." That's why he acts that way. Narcissists cannot admit fault under any circumstance. They can never admit that they were wrong. They can never admit that they lost. Like, that's the thing. As long as you just keep attacking and you never defend and you never explain, it's like, yeah, you're good, basically. It's very easy to be a cult leader if you just spend all your time manipulating stupid people. Tell you that much. Mormons mentioned. I mean, he's 38 years old, and as far as I know, he has no family. He spends most of his time Uncharted 4 related stuff. And the thing is, he gets really butthurt about things whenever he's mentioned anywhere. Like, you know that he'll see it at some point. And he gets really mad about it, like very personally mad about it. Like, he's probably here right now. He's probably going to make a video about you, calling you a washed up 2016 player or something. Because that's the thing. If you ever say anything to him, you're also on the hit list. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, he basically makes it so if you ever like actually admit any allegiance to me, or even just defending me, then he'll just like hate you as well. That's why a lot of people don't actually engage with him, because they don't want to actually, you know, they don't want him to make a video about them as well. I am washed. Yeah, well. If you join the Evils League, you'll still drop an 80 bomb and he'll ban you. He refused to play 5 versus 5 with Stronger, but ended up playing 3v3 with NBA me and paper. That's crazy. I mean, Stronger stream sniped the entire community at some point and made. Like, at one point or another, those guys have been stream sniping everyone. But that's the thing, like, Devo will snipe me to avoid me, though. At least I have more respect for Citron, because at least he'll actually play you. Devo will just avoid me like the fucking plague. Peroxide does the same thing. Like, sometimes I run into Peroxide in pubs and he'll just scream, like, back out, back out, back out! And it's like, yeah, bro. Like, they're so afraid of me, even though I play with myself like 90% of the time. Like, I just want to play the game, bro. Yeah, I mean, obviously you beat probably 99% of people in this game, because most people that play this game have no thumbs. But, like, yeah, it's like, this is what happens, though, when shitters like Devo just manage to, like, stay on the game for so long, because all the, like, relevant people leave. So at some point or another, the irrelevant shit kids will be relevant. Bro, fucking die. Sit will play. Yeah, man, I just want to play the fucking game, man. I don't really give a shit. Like, I'm not a tryhard, really. I'm just decent at the game. It's like Uncharted players, man. It's just the problem that a lot of people seem to use Uncharted as their only, like, validation for their ego and their existence in this world. And it's really strange. Like, it's just a game, bro. Like, yeah, of course it matters if you're kind of good at it, I guess, but, like, it doesn't mean that much. Yeah, it's been a long time ago, like 2019, 2020 or some shit. I didn't play the game between 2018 and 2023. I think I played like 3 games in like 2021 or something. I think that's when I met Devo and those guys, and then when I really disliked them. But then I didn't play for another 2 years. But then when I came back, it's like that's when they were still like waffling with everyone. Not tryhard, he says. Nah. And also, as I said, like D was a 38-year-old man that spends most of his time making AI videos and AI thumbnails and AI music about Uncharted players. Like, imagine if we spent all of that time, you know, actually interacting with people in the real world, huh? Like, the thing is, what most people in my stream are actually adults. They are people with, like, responsibilities, work, children. They can't be in my stream all the time, right? They're people that get a lot of attention in their everyday life. So whenever he accuses my friends of, like, wanting attention, it's like, it's a big tell about you, bro. Like, my friends get too much attention, bro. They want less. Mysterion. Verdant, I literally went like 10 and 9 last match, bro. I'm not a tryhard. Dog shit. Yeah. So it's really funny when you got 37-year-old men that have literally nothing in life, just like trying to call people like playground bully names. It's like, I think I tried calling me like AvieRaptor for a while, and it's like, yeah, bro. If it actually upsets me a little bit different, but it doesn't, so. I cannot be offended in any way, shape, or form. It's not possible. Like, I'm always annoyed at something, so it's like, Anna joined. It's not a cult following. It's only 4 people. It's only Strawcab, King Kobe, and Point of Focus, also known as JC. That's nobody else actually gives a flying fuck what he does. People like Terralico and them, they talk so much shit about him behind his back. You have no clue. Like, none of them are friends, bro. It's not like a cult following. It's more about the fact that all the super toxic people in the game are all at the same place at the same time. Like, you know how it is, right? Like, it's like saying that all the people that play like competitive UMG in the beginning had like a cult following. Like, no, it's just that all the competitive players are the same place. Like, all the toxic casual players at the same place. It's not a following. It's just, yeah. Like, we're talking about a sample size of like, it's like 10, like 4 or 5 people. Like, the way he acts is like a little bit different, you know. It's kind of like a sim situation that he acts like, oh yeah, I have an audience of 1,000 people. He always like exaggerates and lies about numbers, which is a very common thing that someone like Trump does, that keeps on like, oh, I have a 100% approval rating from 310 trillion billion United States citizens. He's like, yeah, they just exaggerate everything to make things seem bigger than they are. How am I 6 and 4, man? It's also like, it's always like the most ludicrous thing as well, because the UMPL is like, what, 30, 40 players in it, and he's like, oh, thousands of people are in the UMPL, 2,000 people are showing interest in the UMPL. Like, yeah, I guess if you extrapolate and say that every single person that's ever played this game is interested in the UMPL, well, I guess then maybe, I guess. Why is everyone so fucking good at this game today, man? Like, literally everyone I aim at is just like making me one shot before I can even react.
Where that came from?
Okay, man. I literally look there and they're all just hiding. If you're a ranked player, you won't want to play with you. Yeah, well. It's just what it is, you know. It just feels pathetic talking about it as well. Like, it makes me feel like I want to take a shower. Like, this shit is disgusting. Like, at least beefing with like people like Firestyler is fine, because at least they're good at the game. Like, sure, he's obviously never gonna play a match that isn't essentially rigged in his favor, but At least he won't tell you that you're not allowed to play with certain players. And Firestyle is a 20-year-old anime kid that barks at e-girls, so I mean, it's not really that offensive either when he talks shit to you. It's just like, it's only like some people like Andrew and like Cons that are like straight up psychopaths. I'm like Const is a psychopath, Andrew's a psychopath, like 100%. Like those people are not okay in the head. But like people like Firestyle and Cursoul, they is lonely children. Anything they say is just because they want the attention. Like I'm KO'd, man. Poop then shower kind of feeling. They are the same person. Do you know that? Who? Andrew and Constant are not the same person. No, Fire and Curse are not the same person, bro. What do you mean? I've literally seen them play against each other. No, Curse Soul is Bichuda Pro. Firestyler is Fire. Like they literally play with each other, bro. Like they play with it against each other. Could have possibly the same pro. I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is, Bichuda Pro literally has every account on the game, bro. He literally has 500 accounts on the game, something like that. It's absolutely insane how many accounts he has. Like, yeah, I'm sure at some point, Firestyle he shares multiple accounts with people. He shares Yuki with literally Kobe as well. Bro, how are you not dead? So, they're not the same person, but they act very similar. Like, and also I interacted with Cursed Soul and Fire in Uncharted Reloaded as well. Like, they're not the same person. Like Constant Andrew, I just yeah. Bro, you're not dead. That was like 14 bullets. Sure, bro. Mm-mm-mm. So it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, who gives a shit? I'm only on this game because I want to play it, right? Like, I say it every day, every single day, that I would rather play ranked, and I would rather play private games than I would play, like, these fucking pubs. But, like, if there's nothing to play, of course I'll play pubs. Like, you got these losers being like, oh, Raptor only plays pubs. It's like, yeah, because I have nothing else to play, dumbass. Like, yeah, you just agree with what he says, not what he does, right? It is a bad thing when whoever the person running it has absolutely no interest whatsoever in a competitive league. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing if the person running it wasn't a man-child, if they were an actual adult, but they aren't. Like, he's a contradictory, psychopathic loser, is what he is. He's a snowflake that doesn't have the ability to actually deal with anything that doesn't go his way. It doesn't matter if the UMPL as a concept isn't bad, because the execution of it is completely fucking worthless. Like, people would be involved in the UMPL if someone that actually acted like a human being was involved with it. If people like Al Cooper or me were. But it's like, yeah, every time we interact with that fucking league, we get our teams nerfed, or Diva shuts down the whole fucking league is because we're gonna win it. The reason that the UMPL Season 2 was shut down is because the fact that Diva knew that me and Miltus were gonna win the whole thing. That's why he shut it down. Yes. And then he runs Season 3 and he bans all the good players. Like, this is just a pathetic person. Like, I've never met a dumber, more pathetic, loathsome, low-life trash in my life. Like, who gives a shit about, like, Fire Styler, bro? But this fucking guy? Fucking hell. You have better success arguing with the rats in the sewers than this guy. Am I playing online? No, I'm not. I'll try reconnecting or restarting my game. I think it's acting a little bit strange. And it's also the fact that he's not putting in effort for any actual thing, though, is he? He's using AI for most of it. Or copying existing systems. He didn't come up with anything himself. It's like, yeah, you may talk about some algorithm he has for the rating system, but that's fucking bullshit as well. He sets the ratings himself. And he changes them himself based on what he thinks is fair. And fair for him just means that the enemy team is going to be worse, so. If up to me, the person running the league wouldn't be in the league if there's too much bias there. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Like, I think there's a pretty strong correlation between him running the league and also making sure that he tends to win a lot of the matches, right? Like, the conflict of interest of running a league and basically setting the rating system yourself and then playing in that while making your own team and nerfing enemy teams if they do too good against you. Because it's a very common thing as well that Diva doesn't actually nerf teams if he doesn't lose to a team, right? It's usually whenever he loses, that's when the enemy team changes. Not his, but theirs. And yeah, they may say, oh yeah, I changed the ratings on my own team members once in a while. Yeah, by like 1 or 2 points. You're changing other players' teams by like 15 to 25 points randomly. Like when Miss Toki started playing, she was like 65. Now she's like a 95. Yeah, because every time he plays against her, she does good. What is your favorite loadout for random good Uncharted player? Revive packs, I can show you. No one has ever seen him play. I have seen a vampire play. He's not that good, but you should use this class if you want to help your teammates. It's actually really funny that the vampire wants to put himself in a solidified position when he's literally completely in charge of balancing. He wants to be in full control of everything that happens through the games, despite not playing the games. Why would he have to play the game that he has ultimate jurisdiction over? That would be cringe. Yeah, it's just... shit is just pathetic overall, like... Like, it's just... Like, yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, if you're hosting the league, fine. Just, like, stream other people's matches. Fine. Like, as far as I know, like, people don't want to play in it anymore. Like, I'm not in it. Miltus isn't in it. Wolfie, I think, got banned. I'm not sure. Mysterion, I'm pretty sure, like, didn't want to play in it anymore. Aviv, I think, also didn't want to play it anymore. Like, who do you actually know who's in the actual league that's actually representing it? Everyone else is banned. Mexican is banned. Consta is banned. Firestyler is banned. Walk in Pain is banned. Sing is banned. I think Soccer is banned. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my game. Hopefully I don't get the network warning. I need to pee. But it's like, yeah, I think it would be fine. Like, imagine having someone like Cooper running a league like this. Like, it could unironically be, like, huge for the game, right? I mean, I guess I could do it as well, but I don't have the time or the energy. I don't think Cooper does either, to be honest. And he doesn't even like Uncharted 4. It's just like, yeah, this is all we have. Vernon says to close the door, yes. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like these fucking losers. I never have and I never will. Because at least when you had beef with Panic back in the day, we were basically both children and we were still good at the game. So at least it was somewhat entertaining for people. This shit is not entertaining at all. It's just a pathetic little rat in the sewers just throwing shit at me. Just trying to see what sticks. And I've stepped on him 8 times. And he still keeps coming back. Yeah, I mean, I would obviously put money into it as well. It's just the fact that, like, yeah, I don't know. I would love doing something for the community and putting actual money into it, but, like... As I said, I still have... If Wolf is still in it, yeah. Skill cap, yeah. A great, amazing system. Like... Will donate. Yeah, I mean, I think I still have the thing. If you manage to get Devomaniac to admit that he lost 8 times in a row to me, I'll give you $50. No questions asked. It's $50. And it has to be a sincere admit. He can't just like say it sarcastically either. Like he has to actually mean it. Like no sarcastic bullshit. See some shoot through the wall glitches? No thanks. I'll be right back. I need to pee. Alright, be right back. Alright, I have returned. And yes, I did close the door. Mm. And yeah, you should donate. I should make a YouTube short about it. Mm. It's like it's just the Uncharted community. Is what it is, I guess. I'll poop fast. Okay. Who said I went to poop though? So I was gonna pee. It's like, yeah, I could obviously do something similar for this game, but it's like I'm not a person that likes like the competitive aspect of the game. I like playing against good players. Like for me, if I'm doing something, it's kind of like you want to do what Stash did, obviously, when you have like an actual like tournament with like good players. Like that's what matters. Isn't this in my team? I don't know. So like, yeah. Like that's the whole thing. Like I don't care. Like I don't play this game for my ego. I play this game because I want to, because I think it's fun and enjoyable to play good close matches, right? So like I will never do that because it doesn't mean anything to me. It's fucking meaningless. Like I want to play like competitive matches against decent players, right? So no, I don't want to get a bunch of fucking pub kids in a random match. Like yeah, that's great if you want to boost your ego by beating people with no hands. But it's not fun if you're like a legitimately good player looking for a challenge. And the thing is, there's not that many people in this game either, so it's kind of like you don't have many choices when it comes to like you pretty much only have ranked or private games with decent players. The fuck am I doing, man? It's like so it's like yeah, if there was something you could actually do on this game that could warrant like some actual money incentive, then it would be one thing. But there's just not that much in this game. And there's not that many people on it either. Like the competitive community is like what, 12 players? So it's like, and 3 of them are only on this game because they're not allowed to play Uncharted 3 anyway. So it's like, yeah, you have competitive. Like, who wants to do a tournament that has 3 teams? Because obviously for me, I want to do it like in a 4v4 format as well. So it's like, why would you ever do something like that that only has 12 players? You need at least like 30, 40. Like if you can get 10 teams of 4, then I think you can do something. But you need to get at least 10 teams of 4.
Come on ahead. So little imagination. Shut up and
And I don't think you can actually get 10 teams of 4 in any Uncharted today.
life is cheap, amigo.
Unless, of course, you start shoving a bunch of pub players into teams. So, like... then it's not fun.
Catch this! You're down. Needing my help, eh? Típico.
Why is it taking so fucking long to reload the gun? Thanks.
Goodbye. Capitalize on my
You capitalized on my investment. Okay, man. What is everyone and their grandma in this game of fucking crevasse these days, man?
No one helps me. You'll regret it.
Like, it's so fucking dumb playing as a gun that it's literally a free kill if you get one headshot. Just one. Like...
Better stay down. Game is up.
Can I get a headshot? Thank you. Okay.
Beg for your life. Going up. Got one down. Also del culo.
That's kind of the whole thing. Like, one of the reasons I don't want to play Call of Duty competitive anymore anywhere is because there's like 40 people just trading money, and the rest of them are like 60 cheaters. So like, that's kind of thing. Like, competitive gaming right now is just kind of like a bunch of shitters just playing for the ego and just trading wins and money. Not necessarily shitters, obviously, but like, just like not competitive players.
Get close, amigos. You got off easy. Sorry, culo. You're down. Die like a dog. Going out.
So like, you don't really have a situation anymore when there's actually some competitive value to be had from a lot of games. And like, yeah, I don't want to play the same 3 players every single day when I play this game. I'd rather play pubs. Like, yeah, sure, as I said, I'd rather play competitive and ranked, but like... I also don't really want to play anything that's like less than 4v4. Like, I love 4v4s in this game and 5v5. 3v3s and 2v2s is like, yeah, they're just not fun.
You're down. Come mierda y muere. Es mío. I am watching the great match for you.
There, the damage wobble, I'm literally shooting up here.
I'm hit. Someone help me losing strength. Stupido.
Like, at the end of the day, it's like... the options you have is either ranked or pubs. Or private games like 2 AM.
Hey, cabron. I couldn't handle both of us, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't know what do you mean nothing new. Like, what do you expect? Like, yes, it's fucking new. What do you mean? Like, the Black Ops 7 they didn't even fucking have a campaign, really. It has like the fucking dog shit co-op thing. The Modern Warfare 4 trailer looks good. I mean, it's a new setting. You got a new group of people, and price and goals are still going to be relevant. Like you got a traditional campaign with actual stakes and a story and characters. That's a lot of fucking new because we hadn't had a new team of characters since I don't fucking remember even at this point. Like the original Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. Yeah, Black Ops 2 is probably the original, the first. The last time we got a game that actually had a whole new set of characters was Black Ops 2. That's been 14 years. Yeah, it looks good. No. Hopefully the game is fine. Can't be worse than Black Ops 7, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Bring back stuff we had. Yeah, well, I mean, of course. It's not capitalizing on nostalgia, though. We haven't had a Call of Duty set in Korea before, have we? It's kind of new, I would say. What do you mean we got maps we had? How do you know that? There's been no trade multiplayer footage whatsoever yet. YouTube chat is absolutely dead today. I'm not sure if maybe it stopped updating. Who the fuck knows? It still seems fine. I'll update it, see if that works. Seems fine. Characters can see the future, apparently. Wrong button. Like, I think I'm looking forward to it. Like, we'll see. It's nice having a Call of Duty game again. That may potentially be good, at least. Have something to look forward to. I went on YouTube. Ban everyone. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that was quick. The people that play GTA are not the same people that play Call of Duty, though, I'll be real. Like, are you dumb? Obviously, they're not always the same people, man. Like, who gives a fuck about GTA 6, man? Peel the yearly plate stickers. What? Like, GTA 6, man. It's gonna be another janky ass. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the whole world waited for GTA for the past fucking 10 years. Yeah, maybe if it came out like 6 years ago, like intentionally planned, or 4 years ago, fine. Like, who cares? Like, do you play GTA? When was the last time you played GTA 5? What the fuck do you care about GTA 6? GTA 5 is just a money grubbing scheme for shark cards for children. This is a gambling game. GTA 6 is literally a game that has like what? It has like a fucking e-girl and Jim Bro as the main characters, bro. That's a game gonna be designed for fucking shark cards and gambling for Gen Z. Like what do you think GTA 6 is gonna be? Like, when was the last time you played GTA 5? Like, do you really, like, since when is Call of Duty and GTA the same thing? Who the fuck plays GTA to get Call of Duty? You don't play GTA to get a PvP first-person shooter experience, do you? Like, what? It's like very fucking different things. Not to mention, it's very likely people probably get both. It's gone. I don't think it's a minority. I think a lot of people don't actually care about GTA 6. Like, it's been more people probably be more fucking care more if like Half-Life 3 was confirmed. Not to mention too how much fucking shit that Rockstar and Take-Two have been up to in the past like 10 years. Like, I have absolutely no interest in GTA 6. And I think GTA 6 is gonna game people will play it for a month, but it's not gonna be something that literally changes how we see the world. Like, it's gonna be just as janky as GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be. Like, GTA 4, like, was never even relevant in my friend circle was when I was a kid. Sure, there's a lot of people that love GTA 4, but the only thing we even remember from that is Nico, let's go bowling. That's pretty much the only cultural imprint GTA 4 has had. It's like Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 pretty much completely took over that entire market of like West and open world. Like, but GTA didn't do anything that like Mafia hasn't done, or like Saints Row didn't try to do, or like Far Cry. Yeah, sure. GTA 6 has more. GTA 5 Mode Online has like more features than like Red Dead Online does. Yeah, sure. Wow. People only play that game either with their friends or to gamble with shark cards. Don't judge. Yeah, Half-Life 3 is like, if a Half-Life 3 was announced, I feel like the wider gaming industry probably care more. GTA 6 is just gonna be like GTA 5. Like, let's be real here for a second. Like, because that's the kind of the whole thing. If you look at Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, it's like, yeah, they're timepiece stories with very like likable main characters that tell a very like actually compounding story. What realistically, what does GTA do that like we haven't seen before in like a movies or shows? Like, yeah, I'd rather watch The Wire than play GTA 5 or 4. Oh, forehand. And it's like, yeah, I'm a person that I don't really care about the Gen Z, like, you know, e-girl, like, manosphere, gym bro culture anyway, so I have no interest in that, the premise of that game anyways. Like, I don't think you can tell an interesting story in the premise that GTA 6 has. And not to mention, like, how many games do we have come out that were, like, trying to be the same? We got fucking, what was it called? We got Mind's Eye. Yeah, no, man, I don't think Battlefield 6 feels old. That game feels older than Battlefield 4 does. Like, Modern Warfare 4 is gonna destroy Battlefield 6 in October. You already know it is. Battlefield 6 has nothing on Call of Duty. Like the only games that matter this year in the larger scheme is gonna be GTA 6 and Modern Warfare 4. And if Modern Warfare 4 is good, I think it'll outperform GTA 6. Uncharted 5 announcement. Because, like, at this point in time, it's like we've seen it all before. Like, and also, Rockstar is a shit company as well, because they just treat their employees like shit. And how much AI is going to be in GTA 6? We don't fucking know. Because, like, realistically, what can GTA 6 do that GTA 5 hasn't already done? Like, what could GTA 6 bring to the table? Give me one concrete thing that GTA 6 could do over GTA 5 now. They're the same setting, the same year. What are the actual content that they could provide for us that hasn't already been done on GTA 5? Like GTA 4 and 5 are different because GTA 4 came out on PS3, GTA 5 came out on the PS5. Or PS4 maybe came out. Yeah, PS4, I mean. Like, yeah, I guess you could say the GTA 6 coming out on the PS5, but like, I feel like right now there's a lesser technological leap than there was from PS3 to PS4. There's literally nothing I can see that GTA 6 can do that we haven't already seen in GTA 5. Like, more shark cards, a different city. Wow. Bro. How can I only exclusively get shot behind walls, like, every match there? What the fuck is my HS doing, man? I had 9 bullets just... Okay, man. I had 9 bullets just recoil all the way to the right. Like, okay, bro. Chance of that happening are like 0.1%. Oh my god, my HS is just shooting fucking serpentine. Like, shoot straight, you piece of shit. They just like the least talentless, the most talentless gun that's ever existed. It's complete RNG if the gun actually shoots where you're aiming, you know? So you can just aim like this and it's, oh, look, I'm so good with the HS, bro. I'm hitting his bullet. Look. Oh. He's 2 health, bro. He got better recoil on that than I did on the gun. Yay. Oh, look, accidental headshots. I'm aiming like a spastic and I'm hitting him. Look. Oh my god, I got the down, bro.
This is what ruthlessness looks like.
Oh no! I love how 25 downs are losing. GTA 6 will be an updated social comment that took place in the past 15 years. Wow. Just GTA 5. Like, you can call me a GTA 6 hater, bro, but fuck that shit. I don't care. Like, do you think it's gonna be any different? It's still gonna be the old clunky, janky ass mechanics that they had before. It still have the aimbot aim. It still take you 15 seconds to climb a wall. They're still not gonna revamp their aim and gameplay mechanics whatsoever. It's still gonna be the same shit. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2, 3. We don't even need 3. What you need to do is you need to remake Red Dead Redemption 1. Like, imagine Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption 2 being, like, connected within, like, an updated version, right? Like, imagine just being able to play Red Dead Redemption 1 with the same exact graphics and mechanics from Red Dead Redemption 2, including all the more ones that they have there. Like, you don't even need a Red Dead Redemption 3. Like, I'm sure at least a story in that setting is more interesting than a story set in the modern world. But I don't fucking care. Yes, I will do the wiggle aim. I will play on... What do some people play on? I play on 4-5-3 and I just shake my aim the entire game. That would be the dream. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, look at, like, Red Dead Redemption 1. Let's say Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, you got, like, a fucking full-on remake combined. And Red Dead Online would be combined both for the first and the second game. You can do so much with that. But no, they want to make GTA 6. It's taking them 10 years to make GTA 6. And probably the entire focus of the game is going to be shark cards. That game is going to be designed for gacha and gambling. That's all it's going to be. Because, like, do you really think that Take-Two, that's seen so much money and millions of dollars that they made from fucking shark cards in GTA 5, you really think they're gonna make GTA 6, like, not fully centered around that? They probably have shark cards in the single player. Don't do that now. I'll hit every shot. I don't think a smoke grenade doesn't actually counter that at all. Like, I would rather see a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake than I would see a fucking GTA 6. Like, and as I say, Call of Duty is going to be bigger than GTA 6 because GTA 6 has been delayed like 5 times. Oh no. Yeah, like imagine just getting that.
I owe you, compañero.
The thing is, like, yeah, you may call me negative, whatever, but the problem is every fucking game developer is doing stupid decisions for the past 10 years now. Like, wake me up when game developers make good decisions again. The only exception to that rule in the past, like, fucking 10 years has been Embark. One company.
We both got that one.
I'm gonna aim like this with every gunfight I run into. No, actually, I'll do this. Like, I'll do this square thing instead. Oh my god, aimbot! Oh my god, bro! Oh my god! It requires so much skill to use the HS-39 and shake my aim, bro! Oh, look at this! Oh, I'm not hitting anything. Like, if you use the HS and you think that it's gonna require talent, you're an idiot. Especially if you shake your aim like this, you're dog shit. Every single down that you get in this game is RNG. It's no skill whatsoever. I'll tell you that much. Oh my god, I got it down by creating seismic movement. You can probably play on a 10 cents and do this. It's so dumb. I love getting accidental headshots when doing that. Rust. I don't think I ever played that map in 1 for 2. I think I just quit the game before. Fucking hide. You know, like you'll ever quit this game. The only thing people like Devo can do is run a talentless gun and shake their aim left and right. Like the Micro and the HS are the least skilled reliant gun in the whole game. You literally cannot get easier guns to use than that. It's like, yeah, you can't aim like this in Call of Duty, so good luck. You can't just rely on locking grenades to win gunfights.
No escape, Capron. I shut you down.
Oh my god.
You finish them off.
I'm so talented in shaking my aim. I was getting triple headshots without even looking at my screen.
Going up. Catch this. And you're all in season. Going up.
Yeah, but I said we don't even know if we're gonna get old maps on it. I don't know if you can see into the future, but... And we played fucking Nuketown for the past, like, 7 Cold Black Ops games.
Going up. I don't like to share.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice getting Verdansk again, I guess, as long as it looks different. It's actually ridiculous how easy it is to play the game like this. Like, you literally get aimbot without even trying.
Here, that was me too.
Actually insane. Or else we're gonna be one. Game stinks. I'll play on a 6 sensitivity instead, like this.
This is not my day.
Here it comes!
Going up. Enjoy your last breath.
Oh no, he was behind the wall.
Sorry, Kulo, you're down.
Oh no! I'll go back to 4.
What is that?
Consola social.
I will cut you down. All of you. Vete al infierno. Going out. Goodbye. Time to crawl.
Oh, I'm behind the wall. GG. Yes, we candy, man. Yeah, we'll see if the beta is any good. I mean, I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 4 more than anything else, realistically, at this point. Because, like, I want to play Call of Duty, but there's just no good Call of Duty to play. Like, yeah, you can play the old ones, but they were run by hackers. Pro, yeah. Man says a whole lot and never has the ability to back up anything. That's just what makes it sad. Like, at least if someone talks a lot and they have the ability to back it up, fine. Go ahead. But if you don't have the ability to back up anything that you're saying, just shut up. You're a barking chihuahua. Yeah.
I'm feeling it. You feeling it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how big Modern Warfare 4 is, I guess. Like, we'll see. Like, if the game is like 65 gigs, fine. If it's 165 gigs, fine. If it's like 264 gigs, yeah, I don't know, man. The thing isn't playing ranked, so. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing too. I don't want it to be part of them as well, but like yeah, if we're probably gonna get like we're gonna have to download 350 gigabytes, and we're gonna get update requires restart 7 times before you can play the game for the first time. Because as I said, even though like I have very high hopes and I'm pretty optimistic about the game, like yeah, they haven't learned. They didn't do that for Modern Warfare 2, so why the fuck would they do it now? They don't learn from their mistakes. Oh, and I just got shit on. Like, I want it to be a completely separate thing. I want it to basically just like completely separate, stay like thematically consistent with the game that it's trying to be for as long as possible. Release Warzone and like just clean slate. Start from the beginning, all new weapons, all new everything. Yeah, okay, that grenade's like just has glue apparently. Say that they will be in, oh, they won't. Okay, well, if in that scenario, then I'll just be very happy then. But they said there wouldn't be any of that for Black Ops 6 as well. And the only thing they did was just like hide it from Vish. It was still there. They just hid the message. And then in somehow in Black Ops 7, it came back with the message because they never actually got rid of it. We'll probably get the same thing now.
Timeout for you. Team effort. Coming at you. What goes up must go down. Just pitching in.
Who was it that hated Tencent? Was it Waffles? Waffles just hates Tencent.
Let's do this.
5 instead of 4, maybe? 4's a little bit too easy to do this with. Maybe 5.
Take this.
Talentless.
That's how it's done. Got one. Catch this. Down. Jackass. Time here. I got dropped.
Ahmed 305 V7J9. Man slammed his head on the keyboard.
Take this. Couldn't have done it. Roll it off. That's my assist, right? You deserved it.
I don't know. There was something that Waffle said. He called him corny or something.
Hey, you're welcome.
Might have been Lamar. I don't know. It was one of them.
That's my assist, right? Hey, down they go. You deserved it.
You deserved it.
Just hang on.
Yeah, that grenade doesn't even show up on my screen, bro. I thought it was a friendly one. Yeah, okay, he has 2 of them. I love when the grenade just shows up when it lies down, it doesn't beep, it doesn't glow, it doesn't do anything, and then he just kills you. Yeah, I believe whatever I want about someone, an Infinity Ward or Treyarch or Activision saying anything.
Coming at you. Sit down, asshole. Put you down.
I like how you just get aimbot if you just like shake your aim. Oh my god. Yeah, that's supposed to help your teammates. What do you mean, Cactus? When was the last time you ran into a cheater in Call of Duty, bro? We were playing on PlayStation, bro. What do you care about cheaters? You're playing on PlayStation. You don't get any cheaters on PlayStation. Like, what? What do you care? It doesn't matter to you because you don't play the game on PC. The only people that run into hackers are people on PC. You don't run into them on console. Like, turn off crossplay. The only people that run into hackers are people that are out in the top percentile of the game or people that play it on PC. Those are the only two. 99% of all like console players will never see a cheater in Call of Duty.
You all blind? Help me! Help me out!
Oh, juicy chicken.
I'm about to die!
True implementation. What do you mean true implementation? The thing was installed in like 2021, bro. The true implementation happened 5 years afterwards. The worst thing to ever happen to Call of Duty was the fact that it went to PC. That's it. Call of Duty should never went to PC ever.
I'm on a roll! Ah, you're out of your mission.
Like when Call of Duty, like they switched the competitive league to PC, it killed the game. That's where competitive gaming died when Call of Duty switched to PC.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Have some of this! No, don't bother getting up.
I love how I'm actually getting down just doing this the whole time. This or this. It's ridiculous how easy this game is if you just don't use your brain. No.
No, I'm hit!
Or your hands for that, man.
Yeah, that's who I would have picked too.
I was hoping that Modern Warfare 4 keeps the factions aspect of like the previous Call of Duty game. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to what Arc Raiders does as well. Like, Arc Raiders is a game I still love. Like, I want more things for that. Like, the finals in Arc Raiders are games I genuinely, like, really like. It's just, yeah. They're obviously not as smooth as like Uncharted 4's PvP. Like, the reason I play Uncharted 4 is because it still
Going up
feels the
against a
best.
bunch of hardened mercenaries here. That means they're not very nice.
just feels so weird to play on now after like playing on that shit.
Bet that'll leave a mark.
No, I missed the pack. Yeah, do you think that the game would be like Uncharted 4, bro? What are you talking about? Of course it would never be at this level. Like Uncharted 4's movement and mechanics are literally like baked into the engine, is how the game functions. Do you think that it's like saying that PUBG would have like that? Of course it would never happen. Like Uncharted 4 is on a different level of every game released in the past 10 years. There's no game that comes close to this game's level of like animation work and gunplay mechanics. Not even close. It doesn't matter. Like Arc Raid is about to be a completely different game from scratch for them to have any kind of situation they can compete with this game's PvP mechanic. Not possible. It's not gonna happen. What? Okay, but Uncharted 4 is not a fucking open world extraction shooter, bro. Uncharted 4 is a fucking 5v5 PvP game. What are you talking about? What does that even mean? That means nothing. There's no comparison there. They're two different fucking games. Like, as I said, I'm playing this game because I like the aspect of the 5v5 PvP action. I play Arc Raiders because I enjoy that game for different reasons. Like, what do you mean? What does map size have to do with anything? They're not even comparable mechanics. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna run away. Can't wait to start Modern Warfare 4, social group, yeah. Unsold marbles professionally. Fucking love marbles. I don't really like playing on 2 power scale, but it works sometimes if you kind of get used to it. Like, I think, like, 3v3s and 4v4... Like, 4v4s in this game would be fun if people did them. As I said, it's just people that do 3v3s, like... I don't understand, like, how I get so much damage from these guys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not comparing them. I'm saying that I played 2 games for very different reasons. As I said, I play Uncharted 4 because it's a 5v5 PvP shooter that feels very good, has very responsive mechanics and movement. I play Arc Raiders because it's a fun PvE game that has PvP elements in it. But it's primarily a PvE game. You should always compare games, but that doesn't mean that you play every game for the same reason. Call of Duty, for example, has a kill cam. That doesn't mean any other game needs a kill cam. It's irrelevant. Uncharted doesn't need a kill cam. Battlefield doesn't need a kill cam. Nothing else needs a kill cam. It's a staple of Call of Duty. But if I'm playing Battlefield, you know what I want in Battlefield? I want big maps with ground vehicles, air vehicles, with mechanics that make it fun to play, with big modes. But the thing is, that's not what we're getting from Call of Battlefield anymore. Battlefield is just Call of Duty now. It's just small maps with essentially no interesting mechanics of any kind when it comes to vehicles and objectives. It's just Call of Duty. That's why Battlefield sucks now, because it's just Call of Duty. Every game needs to maintain its own identity to maintain like a strong, likable entry into the fucking video game industry. The reason that Arc Raiders is so good is because it's not like other games. So if I can play it right now, as I said, I play at Arc Raiders or I play this game. For different reasons. The reason I want a Call of Duty game is because right now I don't have a first-person shooter that I enjoy playing. The reason Modern Warfare 2019 was so successful because they had co-op, they had they had PvP multiplayer 5v5, and they also had a battle royale, which is like 100 players on a big map. Like that's what I want. I want a good Call of Duty, so I have a good first-person shooter to play. That's it. Absolutely no other reason. Arena shooter. Like for me, it's like yeah, if I want to play a battle royale, I'll play a battle royale. Right now, there aren't any good battle royales still, so there's nothing to play. Like if I want to play like a single-player RTS game, well, you know, I have Battlefield Middle Earth. I play it. Oh my god. If I want to play like a single player story driven game, well, I have a lot of options. Of course, you should always compare games that are within a similar genre or games that have similar features. But like when we're talking like on a purely fundamental level, Uncharted 4 is literally unbeatable when it comes to gunplay and animation work. And at least as a third-person shooter. In first-person shooter games, of course, there's other better games. But right now, like I don't. Black Ops 7 is dog shit, so I don't want to play that. Yes. I mean, I see so many bullets on my screen from like 6 different people. So it's like, yeah, I just want good games that I can play. That's it. Oh my god, man. Different genres, different perspectives, different focuses. Like, I just like good games. That's it.
Have some of this.
I love when the grenades never show up on screen anymore. You may hear them one time and then you're dead. Yeah, of course they have a quality team, bro. Every fucking game has a QA team. Whether or not the developers actually listen to them, the question is never about if they have one. The question is whether or not they listen to them. Battlefield is a QA team as well, and they never listen to any of us.
That's a down.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
One bullet. Day one parts 3 and 40 74 gigs. The thing is, like, the reason I don't like Modern Warfare 3 is because they overcompensated in the opposite direction of Modern Warfare 2 so much. Like, Modern Warfare 2 was, like, too slow paced and too tactical. Then Modern Warfare 3 has became, like, an on-wheels arcade Quake shooter. Like, I think Modern Warfare 2019 is the only Call of Duty with a good balance in the past, like, 6 years. Movement in Black Ops 7 is way too fast. And Black Ops 6 is also ridiculous. Like, you slide, like, 20 meters in these fucking games, man. Oh, my God. How is he not down? What do you mean 6 health, bro? How do you have 6 health? What is the damage? The first damage drop off in the corporate? It's like 10 meters. Yes, because Modern Warfare 3 had all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. Yeah, I mean, I love RTS games. They're just very hard. Like, like RTS games are really fucking hard. Like,
Catch this.
Not this time. Not this time.
Back that monk. Feel good about how that turned out. Real good. Unsolicited back rubs for everyone.
Shut up. Shut up, Andrew. Go sit in your dungeon like the lonely virgin you are. Alright. Be careful with the drugs, bro. We wouldn't want you to take too many of them. War dogs. What the fuck cares about war dogs? Alright, I will see you guys next stream. I'm gonna go off. Maybe if we get some ranked or some like proper matches later, but like yeah, there's nobody on anyways. Like we got Sing Miltos, Brad, but Brad doesn't play ranked, Early doesn't play ranked, Mysterion doesn't play ranked. All the people play ranked here are yeah, it's just Miltos singing me. Alright, but good night. I'll see you guys back later if we get good ranked matches, but like 2 or 1 or 2-ish. Now I need to eat something. Well, actually, no. Didn't I eat in the beginning of the stream? Oh no, I ate. That was like 5 hours ago because I streamed for a while now. Alright, but GG. I shall see you later if you get ranked. If you don't, I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow or on Thursday. Also, stream today was pretty toxic, but you know that's what it is when you have to interact with a bunch the dumbest people that have ever lived in the human timeline. Like interacting with a different species altogether. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next stream. Bye. Ugh.